I mean, it's just like life, you know? Man, it's just... You gotta live it while you can, because it doesn't last for very long. Man. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the KrankyKraft server. My name is BigDamnArtist here as usual, and unfortunately, I'm here on a rather unfortunate day. As some of you may know, here a couple weeks ago, we lost our faithful horse, Quicksilver, in a brutal and horrible accident, and we've gathered here today to remember him and bury him in peace. So, we're gonna go pick him up from the morgue here in Crescent Peak, and we'll go give him a nice burial. If we come down here, we can go to the newly built Crescent Peak morgue. They were kind enough to build this when Quicksilver unfortunately died a horrible, horrible death. Yeah, there he is. We might have left him in here a little too long. I mean, you know, it's been a couple weeks. But we'll pick him up here, in pieces. Yeah. And we'll head over to the Crescent Peak graveyard here, and we'll have a nice little ceremony, and we'll put him to rest. It's really, and it's raining. It's very sad day here on the KrankyKraft server. Really unfortunate. So we come over here to the newly built Crescent Peak graveyard. All we can see is friends and family have all gathered here together. How you doing? How you doing? Of course, we have here the Kentucky sisters, the great friends of Quicksilver. We have his brother Quick Bronze, of course. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry. You're Quick Bronze. Hi. Sorry. How you doing? This is his ironically named brother Chocolate. And then, of course, we have Tom and Mortimer, his best friends from high school. How you doing? How you doing? Thanks for coming. And got a nice spot here picked out, the base of Crescent Peak itself. I think he really would have liked it here. So, got the grave all dug out. Thank you guys for coming. I guess I'll say a couple words here. Quicksilver, I didn't really know him for very long, but a grand total of about 40 minutes really before he was brutally and mercilessly slaughtered. But you know, he was a good horse. He really was. You know, he was always there with a good laggy run, and I'm really gonna miss him. You know, it's such a sad day. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Does anyone else have anything they want to say? Apparently, the Kentucky sisters have been busy laying eggs. Little do you know, but in chicken culture, that's actually a very, very deep sign of respect for the dead. Is bringing new life into the world. So thank you for that. I know that really comes from the heart. I mean, does his brothers? Do they have anything to say? I know this is really hard on you, Chocolate, especially. You know, you didn't really have it easy being the older brother, and of course the younger brother here is just hanging his head in sadness. And I know neither of you had really seen him. I know you both had some cosmetic surgery done, but you must have been really good friends. So let's put him to rest here. here in the Crescent Peak graveyard. There you go. And we'll just grab the dirt here and fill it in. And put the dirt on. And the gravel. There you go, Quicksilver. I didn't bring a sign. That's unfortunate. We should probably go get a sign, and we'll give him a nice headstone. It's a very sad day here on the KrankyKraft server. Alright, let's see. In memoriam Quicksilver 5052545. See? There you go. Rest in peace, buddy. We're gonna miss you. I hope you're running around with all the other super laggy Minecraft horses in Minecraft heaven somewhere. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the KrankyKraft server. My name is BigDamnArtist here as usual. And I'm just heading home from Quicksilver's funeral there at Crescent Peak. It's a beautiful service. I don't know if I'm going to include it as part of this episode, or if it'll be a separate episode, but you should have seen it by now. This is a lovely service. All his friends and his family were there. Anyways, that's not what we're working on today. Alright, we're going to head back over here to the dirt house, and watch as the cathedral loads in from the top down, apparently, because, you know, that's a thing. Oh, right, I need to lower this back down to normal. Oh, hey, awesome! Our package arrived. From the Crescent Peak De-Junglify Company. The de-leafing kit. Perfect. Good, I have been waiting for this. And, just pick this back up. Yes, so, kind of gonna be a little bit of a scatterbrained episode here today. Alright, what do I want to do first? Oh man, I did not plan this out at all. So, as part of, just to completely shift gears from what we've been working on, kind of, sort of. So, we're over here at the cathedral, and, part of what I'm going to be eventually doing with the cathedral is expanding it out a little bit in this direction. As part of, like, the entrance, hall sort of a place, but it's gonna go out this direction. And, as you know, we need a hell of a lot of, jungle leaf blocks and stuff. So, I figure we might as well just clear this out and, get a bunch of free leaf blocks, essentially. That way, kill two birds with one stone. You know. And, alright. Oh, see ya, Walden. And, yeah, so we're just gonna clear this out for a little bit, and I'm gonna do some talking, and then we'll head over to the labyrinth. How does that sound? I'm going to turn my sound down, because this is going to be very loud. Perfect. Okay, so, it's been a little while since I did an episode. Life has been rather busy. But then, you know, when isn't it? Oh, well, okay, I guess I'm going to get these. Oh, whoops, there's water there. Brilliant. Okay, so yeah, life has been kind of crazy, as per usual, really. Been sort of working a lot on getting my company off the ground. I've been fighting WordPress to get my website online. I've got sort of one of the pages now is officially done. Like all my photo services and stuff, which unfortunately doesn't really apply to you guys too much because it's all just local services that I'm going to be providing, so, yeah, that's just kind of what I've been doing as far as that goes. And then, okay, so this weekend, I'm filming this on, what is it now, Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. And, do I have any? Okay, I'm gonna grab a... Holy crap. Give me a vine. Give me a vine. Thank you. Yeah, so this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, I was working out at the Sylvan Lake triathlon. Sylvan Lake is just like a little lake about 20 minutes outside of town here. But yeah, they run a triathlon pretty much every year, and I was working with them, just sort of setting up like registration stuff and handing out Gatorade and getting the food tent and stuff all set up, just sort of that kind of stuff, just for a little bit of extra cash this month because I'm a little short, which happens sometimes. So, you know, what can you do? You find a job and you work it. And, but yeah, no, so I was out there and, oh yeah, I'm going to preface this by saying I do not burn in the sun. Like, I very, very rarely, if ever, get sunburned. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm incredibly pale, but I don't burn. Probably because I don't spend a lot of time outside, but I'm a visual effects artist and digital artist. What can you say? But yeah, no. So anyways, needless to say, I got burnt. I got burnt really bad, when I was out there. So I worked 7 hours on Saturday, just sort of outside and setting up stuff. On Sunday, sorry. On Sunday, yeah. Because that was the day of the actual race. Yeah. I found out that I can go about 6 hours of sun exposure without really getting hit too hard. But it's between that 6th and 7th hour when shit gets real. So, I got burned pretty bad. But I mean, like, all things considered, I haven't gotten burned in, like, I don't know, it's like 7 years. Like, at least, like, high school, was the last time. So, I was probably due. I was pushing fate on that one. So yeah, luckily, like, I was mostly covered up. Like, I just sort of had, like, my face and my arms, really got hit. Oh, there's one left up there. So, my arms aren't actually too bad. They're mostly healed now. They just got kind of really, really red. They didn't really blister. There was like a couple, maybe, like 1 or 2. But it's pretty much healed. It's just kind of a little red right now. But my face got hit really hard. My face and my neck, I guess I should say. But, like, pretty much, like, I got home, and, like, the thing is, like, it didn't really feel that bad, like, when I got home from the job, like, right away, but, like, you gave it about, like, a couple hours, and then shit got real, because, like, my nose got it really bad, like, first, like, it was blistering all over the place. If you happen to be a visual effects artist, or you know, like, much about 3D stuff, imagine, like, the bump map that you use for skin, and then just, like, crank it up to, like, 300% of what you usually have. But, so that blistered, and then I've been, like, just lotioning and doing all the things that you do, all for the last couple days. But yeah, my nose and my cheeks kind of got hit pretty hard. Come on, okay. This is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Alright, let's go around the ghost block. So yeah, my nose was blistering really bad, like, Monday, and then, actually, one thing that I found really helped was I was using, vitamin E. Unfortunately, we only had, like the vitamin pills, so I was, like, and then those are the ones that are, like, the little, like, gel caplets, so I was, like, popping one of those, and then I would, like, put it on my skin, and it actually really seemed to help. And, so that was good. And, but yeah, so I got that, and then, like, probably about by, like, last night, sort of early this morning, my nose was, and, like, face, or my, nose and cheeks were pretty much healed. Like, it's not too bad, actually, right now. It's, pretty much healed as far as my nose goes. But, now my forehead is, like, just killing me. Like, it's just, like, it's not even, like, blistering, it's just, like, painful. And, kind of like looks kind of like a heat rash, actually, is what it looks like. So, yeah, it sucks. I'm in a lot of pain right now. Needless to say. And, yeah, so that's my weekend, and, I've just sort of been lotioning, and then my neck, of course, is really bad. And, yeah. That was my weekend. But hey, I got paid for it. I can pay my bills this month, which is kind of good. The whole point. The whole point of everything. Alright, let's see. How many do I got? I got... like, it's like half and half between oak and jungle. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, boy. Alright, what else has been going on? So, my bodily functions aside, or my bodily disorders, whatever you want to call it, the Steam Summer Sale was here this past weekend, and, you know, since I was actually working extra jobs, I didn't really have a whole lot of extra cash on hand at the moment, but I did pick up 2 games, that were on for like the $3 sale or whatever it was. So I got those, and the awesome thing is I can actually play both of them here on the channel. So there's going to be a couple of new games coming out here in the next little while. I'm not going to tell you what they are. It's going to be a surprise. Mwahaha. And then I've got that, and then I've also got plans to reintroduce a game that I played a while back that I never actually finished. So if you can guess what it is, you've been watching me for a very long time, because this is a game I played a long time ago, and it has subsequently been taken down because I started playing it when I wasn't really concerned about like legal stuff. Like I've always kind of been concerned about it, but it was never like a life or death thing. And when I'm talking about legal stuff is just like getting the game devs written permission and stuff for using their footage for games, which is something that you have to worry about when you're a Let's Player. Just, you know, it's something that happens. So anyways, so I took it all down, just to be on the safe side. And then, yeah, and then actually just here the other day, the game dev actually released a blanket statement saying that that anyone could use their the footage for Let's Plays and stuff. So I'm gonna go back and replay it. I'm probably gonna start over from the beginning, just because like this was like I played it a long time ago. Like my commentary and stuff is completely different now from when I played it the first time. So I'm gonna go back and by different I mean better, obviously. So I'm gonna go back and replay that, and you'll find out which one that is when I start doing it. And but yeah, so then there's 2 games that I picked up during the Steam Summer Sale that I'm really excited about. One of them I've been wanting to play for a really long time, since I sort of heard about it, and then the other one is just one that I saw there, was random and was on sale, and I was like, okay, that'll probably be fun. Yeah, so that's sort of what's going to be happening with the channel. Sort of, I guess alongside that, I got a bunch of time to record this week, because my parents went on this big, like, week-long vacation thing, without me, obviously, because, that's a thing. No, I'm not bitter. I am not bitter at all, because that means I get to record. I have, like, the house to myself for a week, pretty much. 5 days. So I get to, like, record at all times of the day, which is something I never get to do. So yeah, I'm just doing a bunch of recording this week, and there's going to be a bunch of new stuff coming out. I've got a couple of adventure maps that I really want to do, and probably, and then, obviously those new games. I'm going to try and do a couple episodes of KrankyKraft this week. I'm not sure how many, or if I'm going to release them all this week, but I just want to get a couple going. Just because, KrankyKraft has been kind of a little sparse as of late, unfortunately, and that kind of makes me sad. So we're going to do that, And then, yeah, so I've got a couple new games, a couple new adventure maps. Yeah, there's a lot of going to be a really fun stuff coming out. And then obviously, I'm still continuing on with Kaizo Caverns and Borderlands. But, I'm not getting burnt out on them. I'm just, it's getting a little monotonous, because there's like KrankyKraft, and then there's Borderlands, and there's Kaizo Caverns, and there's KrankyKraft, and there's Borderlands, and there's Kaizo Caverns, and it's just like, I need some fresh blood in here. So, yeah, there's going to be a bunch of new stuff coming, which is going to be fun. And I am going to quickly check how long I've been recording, and then we'll go check out the labyrinth, I guess, because I'm running out of things to talk about for the moment. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we're looking at about 20 minutes here, because I think I am going to include the Quicksilver's funeral at the beginning of this episode. So we're going to head over to the labyrinth, and I'll show you guys what I've been working on over there, because there's been a couple changes. Yeah. So let's grab... Where did I put those leaf blocks? Oh, where did I put them? There they are. Alright, let's just dump all this. And I'll take the jungle leaves and the oak leaves. And I'll ditch the shears. Take the vines as well. Yeah. Alright, so let's head back over to the labyrinth. And I'll show you guys what has been going on over there. Oh my god, my face hurts so much right now. Cause is that like... My forehead is just killing me. It feels like I got a fever, to be honest, but it's like a tingly fever and it hurts. It's just very, very warm. So, anyways. Let's eat here. Alright. So, what else has been going on with me? So I talked about all the new games. Without giving specifics. Mwahaha! Don't you hate me for that? I got the vacation here, the Steam Summer Sale. Yeah, talked about the weekend. Yeah, the weekend was actually kind of interesting, because, like, I never, really, ever, okay, I gotta stop doing that. If you're wondering, that's a Star Kid reference, and, I always slip into it, because of, reasons. Anyways, yeah, the weekend was kind of interesting, because I never really would have ever, oh my god. I never really ever would have done that kind of stuff, like, because it was just, like, it was a hired hand job, just through, like, one of, like, the local staffing offices, where they do, like, temp jobs and stuff, and they just needed a couple extra people, and I happened to be registered with one of them, and, wow, oh my god, lag. Oh, am I gonna get sent all the way back down to the basement? Let me guess. Okay, maybe not. That's a thing that's been happening. It's just super bad. When I'm coming out of portals, it'll just, like, lag forever. But yeah, no, the weekend was kind of interesting, because I never really would have ever worked on something like that. Like, because I was working at a triathlon. And I never really, ever really... Okay, I'm gonna stop for serious this time. But yeah, it was interesting, because I never... Oh my god, I'm just repeating myself horribly right now. It's the pain, man! It's seeping into my brain! But yeah, no, it was interesting, because I never really worked with, like, athletic stuff like that before, and volunteering, and doing that kind of stuff. And a triathlon is, like, a hell of a thing, man, I gotta say. I didn't get to see the first leg of it, because they did the swim... because a triathlon, it's a swim, a bike, and a run. And they did the swim at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't start until 10. So the swim was all done by the time I got there. But I got in time there to see them biking and doing that. Anyways, so gonna wait for that to load in. Anyways, yes, I've been working on the pyramid. But yeah, no, it was kind of interesting to sort of see, because they were doing like a half Ironman and then a 160-10, which is a 1 kilometer swim, 60 kilometer bike, and a 10 kilometer run. And yeah, it was kind of interesting, because they had like athletes from like all over Canada and a couple from the States and stuff. Like some of them were like really professionals, and then some of them were just like Joe Schmo people who just wanted to run a relay, or not a relay, but a triathlon. They had a couple relay teams, which is interesting. But yeah, so anyways, I'll talk about that a little bit more later. So yeah, I've been working on the pyramid. I've got this one section here complete. I can't remember where it was the last time. I think I just had the... Did I just have the staircases done last time? I think so. I might have had, like, the first little bit of the thing done. But, yeah, so I've got this 1/4 here is done. And it took a hell of a lot of quartz. Like, just this one section here, the 1/4, sort of going by how many stacks of quartz ore that I fortune picked, it was probably close to a full double chest of quartz ore goes into 1/4 of this. And it's not even done yet, because I still got to do the elongated corner thing, and then there's all the half slabs that go along the top of that. So it's probably going to be another maybe stack or 2 of quartz ore in order to get that finished. So we're just going to quickly sleep here. So I've been sort of thinking about how I want to do this, because, like, we're going to have to strip the entire nether bare of quartz if we want to do this entire thing. So what I'm thinking is we're going to do sort of this section and this section as full sort of pristine quartz exterior with probably, like, you know, leaf blocks and stuff obviously covering it just to sort of make it look like it's a little bit ruined. But then on the back here, what we're going to do, because if you remember correctly, sort of, because we have this swamp sort of out here, there's going to be a cliff face sort of along here, sort of just to give the pyramid the idea that it's sort of on a plateau. But then on this side, we might sort of have it be more ruined, sort of like maybe like the sort of one of this, oh shit, one of these sections sort of collapsed and maybe landslided out, so that the like sort of the underlying structure of it is exposed, which is would actually be kind of cool, because that would give me a chance to, like, design the oh shit. Yes, to design the oh shit. To design sort of like a bit of like a superstructure underneath out of, like, stone and stuff, which I think would be really fun. So I might actually just do that anyway. But oh my god, I am lagging something horrible. So yeah, that'll be sort of on this section. Let me get out of here. And let me out. Yeah, so that way when you sort of are coming from this side, you'll kind of see the ruined aspects of the pyramid, and you'll get to see kind of maybe a little bit of the underlying structure, which I think would be really cool. And then it would also save us a lot of quartz, like you do. So yeah, this whole area here is going to be the cliff face, and then I might bring the, like, sort of dig a lot of this out and have it be more of like a open ocean, or maybe a large lake right up to the edge of the cliff face. Kind of like what I did with the river over there, but with more of like an ocean. But that's down the line. That's a long ways down the line, actually. So we're just going to head back up here. There's not really been a whole lot going on with the labyrinth itself. Unfortunately, a lot of the guys on the server right now are sort of slowing down a little bit. Ash has unfortunately had to take a bit of a break just to do some personal stuff. And a couple of the guys, like Kirak here, just got back from his camping trip, his vacation for a week there. So... but yeah, just, you know, life has sort of been unfortunately taking a rather heavy toll on the KrankyKrafters as of late. But yeah, you know, it happens. So there's not really been a whole lot going on inside the labyrinth, but that's okay. You know, there's no real rush on this, I don't think. I mean, obviously we want to get it finished because, you know, we want to play in it and we want to release it, not to the public, but like, hey, this is the labyrinth. Yay! Oh man, world load. Yeah, I'm still getting over this cold. I'm still a little stuffed up. I don't think the sunburn is helping because it's like pain and anguish and face hurting. And yes, I am being overly melodramatic. It's not that bad. It does hurt like a son of a bitch, but it's not that bad. Alright. Alright, what else do I gotta talk about? Think I am going to call this episode here, because I'm running out of things to talk about, and there's not really anything new to show. So, yes, my name is BigDamnArtist. This has been the KrankyKraft server. Thank you guys for watching. Definitely hit like and subscribe if you want to see more of the videos, and if you liked it, it's very, very much appreciated, as always. Keep an eye out for a couple new series that I've got going on, or that are going to be premiering. Probably, I'm going to maybe aim to release the first one, or start the first one maybe this week, maybe early next week. It'll depend on things. And yeah. So, I'll see you guys next time here on the KrankyKraft server. Bye, guys.